Yeah.
We are now live.
Okay. Sorry, I had to harass your friend.
Oh shit. On that Laker shit?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a great one. Shit, I need my Draymond jersey. Welcome to another episode of Blunts and Hookahs. I am the mama with the drama, nigga. Warriors all day.
Damn.
And if anybody wants to smoke anybody, pull up.
Hey, that's how you started the show.
Let's go.
Warrior gang?
Hey, don't play with me. I'm ignorant about my Oakland teams. And I know that it ain't in
I'm
Oakland.
not even worried about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the other side of the map. We just took game one away.
I don't give a
So,
flying
it's
fuck
good.
about what you talking about. See, man, you always
This nigga always
talking
got
crazy.
the oddest teams. Jimmy Buckets, nigga. What's happening? Huh?
I love him. He's such a cutie pie.
Oh, my.
He plays hard. Yeah.
Yes, he goes hard in the paint. Yes. I know you ain't looking at him being cute. Okay. And we'll see you niggas.
Yeah, hopefully.
And sink y'all niggas.
Hopefully. You like
Nah, Bossy don't wear that ass out.
Nigga, ain't nobody scared of goddamn Lake Show, nigga. Nigga, we ain't scared of that. We Western Conference finalists, nigga. Champions.
Returning champs.
Mm-hmm.
How was your week?
Eventful.
Eventful?
I wanted it to be eventful. I wanted to do some bald head hoe shit. But I don't have nobody to do no bald head hoe shit with.
What?
I know. And
oh, how you go from last week getting
I don't have no I don't have no
Last week you got a massage and then got your back blew out.
Yeah.
And this week you have nobody to do bald head hoe shit with.
Cause I just
call the back blower.
Nah. Cause then that'll be
that nigga special occasions.
See this?
Nah,
this nigga is a straight nigga, bro.
Listen.
So you can't double back to next week because that's getting your feelings involved?
Yes, because I wasn't supposed to be fucking with that nigga in the first place. And it's not he who should not be named.
Right, okay,
it'll never be that.
Right.
But I can't double back because then I'll get
a week later is not a double back.
It is a double back.
The next 2 days, that's a double back.
No, it is a double back.
A week later is like
it's an emotional thing.
A week later is cool. Shit, nigga.
No.
Once a week is fine for me.
No. Anyway, uneventful. Kids are great. No many shit to report.
Okay,
nobody.
My leg. Okay, that's what's up.
Nobody got told to eat balls at school.
Yeah, nobody's snitching on my leg.
Nobody's snitching on Big Tay.
Cool.
Yeah, everything was good, man. Kids was good. I'm good. I'm all right. Yeah, it's a blessing. I made it through the week.
Did you work all week?
Not at all, but I worked today, though. I'm driving the shit out that bus stop, dog.
This thing said, not at all.
Hey, man, I be...
You cook this week?
Nah.
No?
Nope. I did some meal prep this week.
Yeah, super uneventful week, Dan.
I'm sorry?
Said super uneventful week, just chilling.
Yeah, super uneventful, just chilling, just trying to get my mind right.
Yeah, probably needed it.
I did.
I know,
I needed
chill week.
Yeah. Just to get my mind right.
It's good like that.
Yeah, my mind and my emotions are all over the place, so yeah.
I hear you.
Good to just get everything back in line.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's up with you? How was your week? How's my stepson?
Oh, man. She got the kids out there working like a motherfucker.
I love it.
We kicking ass.
He was out there being Coach Daddy.
Yeah, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Baseball for shit too.
Yeah, I love it.
He don't play more baseball. I think he's pretty long out.
Cool. Good. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's it though, man. Same old usual.
Anything else to report?
Working on these websites.
Working on that album.
Working on this album.
Oh, and thank you for sacrificing studio time.
Oh yeah, actually, go studio today. You gotta get this thing.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Trying to get some shit off the ground. The Prada brand website should be active this week.
I was wearing my Prada t-shirt yesterday.
Okay.
I should have took a picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get that website. You got some.
I will.
Some more female clothes and shit to wear on there.
I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna support it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. I love it.
No, you do it.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, ready to get into some stupid shit?
What we got?
No, but some stupid shit. All right, last week we was talking about Tyrese's ass asking for a
everybody to support.
asking for everybody. The NAACP, the Justice League, goddamn Avengers.
The Black Evilites.
Shit did not
Hebrew
work.
Israelites.
Shit
That's
did not work out.
You know what? Honestly,
VR troopers.
if this nigga had some sense, he would have called the Hebrew
Yeah,
Israelites.
they did not like that. They not like seeing other niggas out front talking crazy.
They would have pulled up. Read,
Yeah.
and thou says the Lord.
Sorry, niggas outside this church by my house. I said, these niggas is crazy out front of these people's church. In front of my house, by my house one day.
They was in front of somebody's church.
Going crazy.
Banging on
The one on the corner?
Yeah, I was like, these niggas was
Banging
tripping.
on them. What was that, Beer Nigga? Oh, no, hey,
Active,
come
yeah.
on, bruh.
I almost ran them up. I'm glad I live at the end of the street. I ain't really hear their ass. I'd have heard that. Hey, man, you don't have to get up off this corner, bro.
Yeah.
They was preaching the truth, though.
I don't care what they was preaching.
Just
Preach the
not
truth,
having
nigga,
it.
just don't do it to that megaphone.
Right.
No, the word of the Lord shall be amplified.
I guess, nigga. That's exactly. It should be amplified already. We don't need the amp.
Read! All right, so Tyrese has been ordered to pay $636,000
Right.
in child support and legal fees to his ex-wife.
Wait, like
Now, is that a
one
sense?
lump sum?
Right. There's probably some back pay.
I
Obviously.
doubt it. Okay, so Tyrese has to pay a not so pretty penny after publicly calling out the judge in his custody case against his ex-wife like a dumbass. He's been ordered to pay his ex-wife $250,000 and $400,000 to her attorney.
God damn, hold on.
Tyrese called out Judge Kevin Farmer, accusing him of racism, and the ongoing battle has to do with Tyrese refusing to pay the $10,000 a month in child support to his ex-wife. Well, you fuck around and find out.
$10K a month?
Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing though. You can't have that power to say, you know what? Now niggas $250. What?
Yeah, now. Yeah, that's crazy.
They do have the power to do that,
I know, but who?
and they do that because
I know, when you up there like that though.
yeah.
Bro, how much you think Tyrese is worth?
Let's see.
I already know.
Okay, what's his IMDb?
$6 million.
All right,
What?
you got it. Ain't another Fast and Furious coming out?
He ain't in it.
Yeah, he is.
He is?
You know he is.
But this is what I'm saying. He ain't about to make no $10 million off it.
Fast
He
and
make no $100 million off.
Right. Damn, $250,000. That's so he got about 10 years of money on him right
So
now.
now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's worth $6 million.
Mm-hmm.
He owes her 600 and
He owes her $200,000.
Yeah,
He
how
owes
the
her attorneys $400,000.
And that don't make no sense.
Well, you know what? When you run your mouth and you don't want to work with the mother of your child, and you are a famous R&B singer and a famous actor, these are the consequences.
bro ain't worked on a year.
But that's
What the fuck they got to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing.
But that's what they were doing. He was working with the mother. She probably got attitude or something, whatever the case may be, and then she took him to the court. He was handling it off the books at first.
Yeah, that's
at first.
He was.
But then you also accused the damn judge of talking crazy.
Nigga, 250 is talking crazy.
Listen,
600,000 sound crazy to me right now.
They would not have taxed him if he could not afford it.
I'm not working.
Again, let me tell you, they check all of your financials. They check all of that shit.
But after you ordered me to pay $250, I'm not working no more.
That's not a little excessive.
Listen,
I'm just saying, no, not all emotions aside, all past situations, all that aside. 650 is not excessive for a man that's only worth $6 million.
$6 million.
Yeah.
You got it.
But that's
and if you don't got it, guess what?
Month,
hold on. And if you don't got it, guess what? You can go back to being in TSG.
You can't.
Okay.
You no money on TSG.
Hold on. They had a great album.
They might have had a great album, but they ain't made no money off it.
You can get on one of these throwback R&B tours.
Oh my god.
The Lovers and Friends the Lovers and Friends
so
Festival.
What does the mom do for $250,000? Is that a month though?
No, $10,000 a month.
So
this is the back pay. Yes, most of that is back pay.
Oh, he's playing.
If not all of it is back pay.
But that's what I'm saying. Why is it back pay if he said he was working off the books though?
Because he didn't have it on the books, and they may have counted it if he provides proof of it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing I think men have a problem with.
What?
Treating their kid like a receipt.
You don't necessarily. Okay, it's not treating your kid as a receipt. Listen.
Everything I buy my kid, I got to keep a receipt to come to court.
Yes, if you're dealing with somebody that's doing shit like this.
That's why men don't want to do that.
If you're dealing with somebody that you know is going to play a game, you need to keep your receipts.
Yeah,
if you're paying her off the books, keep that money or the receipt or cashier's check, however you're doing that transfer, you need to keep that receipt. It's not about treating your child like that. It's about you're not with this person no more. When people are split up, divorcing, and all that kind of shit, it's going to be an issue. So you can't just do shit, especially if you are worth millions of dollars. You can't fuck around like that.
But
everything needs to be in writing.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying as a man, we just think weird like that. You know what I'm saying? So it makes motherfuckers feel some type of way, you know, because they don't want to be. You don't want to be bitter about taking care of your kid.
You don't have to be bitter about it. You don't have to, but
I don't want to keep scoring on it. Like,
but it's not about that. It's about you know who you're dealing with. You got to know who the fuck it is that you're dealing with. And once you know how this motherfucker moves, you need to cover your ass. And I think a lot more men need to start doing that, covering your ass.
I agree.
Like, I mean, okay, for example, my little brother was doing the same type of shit, paying child support and paying for airplane tickets and shit. And my sister, you know, she was like, you need to keep receipts of that. You know what I'm saying? So that way when you do go to court or if she puts you on child support, you have this track record of you doing for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, I know a nigga right now stressed out about not being able to see his kids, but you sitting there with the paperwork for a parenting plan. Now, I done told you, hey, go to the courthouse. These people will fill it out for you. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
You definitely got to be proactive about the situation.
I mean, I get so tired of hearing that stupid shit. Man, my baby's mom don't let me see my kids. Nigga, I even got a parenting plan, and I was getting that kind of pushback. Like, nigga, the parenting plan ain't just for me, it's for you.
Yeah, we both have to abide by that.
Right. Yeah. So there's no legal way that I could keep you away from your children. And if you fill out that parenting plan, there's no legal way she could keep you away from your kids. They're your kids. Right. So if you know that she's finna flake and fuck off, you need to cover your ass. Period. All right, more bullshit. Whatever. They probably hate you too, nigga. But I got into it with some nigga online. Just hold on. Time out. I got into it with somebody that that I guess I'm friends with online, he was talking about how women always got their hand out and whoop-de-whoop, and I'm just like, is this personally happening to you? Because I don't see it. I mean, I see it. You're not attractive. So, yeah, you want to have all this attention, nigga, you gonna have to pay for it. It's your ugly ass. Did nobody tell you to get all tattoos all over your face and shit? And, man, nigga, I don't want to sit up in your face for free looking at a fucking Etch-a-Sketch. The fuck? I mean, real shit. And then he tried to, like, do this thing where he was like, well, asking for $300 just for your nails is out of line. Yeah, it's out of line, but, you know, you picking this bitch.
Yeah, for real. I mean, yeah, it is corny, but a bitch know who she gonna get out of who she ain't. So I've never knocked any hustle.
Exactly.
If you can hustle it, get it.
You gonna pay it with your weird looking ass.
So
you gonna have to pay it. You weird looking.
I mean, I ain't gonna pay it. Somebody
No,
gonna
you
pay
fine. You ain't gonna pay. You look all
it.
hey, well. All right, here goes some more bullshit. U.S. long jumper Tara Davis Woodhull is currently making headlines after being suspended for 1 month and stripped of her indoor national title after a positive test for marijuana.
So it's making motherfuckers jump high and far, run fast, huh?
Yep.
I be thinking it could be a slow motion, but
But not the U.S.
what you got? But
The U.S. Anti-Doping Agency announced the penalties Tuesday that her positive test was collected after winning the title in a long jump with a 6.99 meter jump. I don't know what that means. At the Indoor National Championship in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico, ain't shit going on out there. Hell yeah, you need to get high.
Stupid. That's probably where the tournament was.
Yeah, whatever. The USADA wrote a statement saying Davis Woodhull's sample tested positive for 11 nor 9 carbon, whatever, THC above the urinary decision limit of 108 milligrams, whatever. I don't know what that means. Davis's period of ineligibility was reduced to 1 month because of her cannabis occurred out of competition. Because of her use of cannabis occurred out of competition and was unrelated to sports performance, and because she successfully completed the substance abuse treatment program regarding the use of cannabis. So then why the fuck are...
They just want to embarrass us.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah, they just want to embarrass us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my thing. I shouldn't even have no mic, but you could be a whole man running, jumping against her, and it's okay. She smoked a little weed at home on her day off. She wasn't outside the track meet smoking a blunt. You know, and they just wanted to embarrass. They wanted to go to, you know, they want us to feel like we're drug addicts. When I guarantee they probably got medical marijuana or whatever. And, you know, these athletes, that is really medical for these athletes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling me, I'm an athlete.
Oh yeah, you got real sickness because you smoke way too much weed.
I'm trying to kill myself.
Shit, your ass be smoking. You should have been cured. God damn. That shit have a nigga on the ass. Speaking of smoking, I don't know what this nigga is smoking. A 30-year-old Christian from Connecticut, USA, explained that as a child, he did not fully understand what being transgender meant, but he said he never felt right as a female.
Are we doing this one?
Yeah, he's a dad.
Yeah, I see.
A dad who refuses to assign a gender to his 3 children has revealed the reason for the controversial decision.
What is the reason?
Because
what is the reason? Because he felt some type of way?
He never felt
like a female.
He never felt like a female. Is he a female?
No.
He's a female.
He's a trans man.
He's a trans man, yes.
So is he so
he's a woman.
He was a man.
Nope.
No.
He's a woman that transitioned to a man.
He had 3 kids.
Oh shit. I'm thinking of his kids like
No,
those are his kids. He actually had those.
He actually had those kids.
Your face! Vaginally.
Wow.
He said said, the first time I came out, I was 6 years old, Christian said to the news outlet. I told my best friend at the time I was supposed to be born a boy, but something went wrong when I was in mom's tummy. Wow. Christian slowly began coming out as a transgender male in his early 20s and began taking testosterone in 2018. After Christian went to have his 3 children, I didn't read that right. After he started taking testosterone, he went on to have his 3 children. The novelist said that he knew he never wanted them to endure the same tribulations as he did.
After you went to become a man, you had the kids. Nigga, your genes is strong. You are a woman, bro.
You're a woman, bro. That's
so, okay.
That's the thing, though.
He instead of assuming his children's gender based on their physical sex, he wanted to let them decide whether they were male or female at birth. And now Christian refers to his children as babies, which is a play on they and baby. He also encourages his children to be curious about both boys and girls toys, while also dressing them in unisex clothes with gender-neutral colors.
Keep this, though. They have gender assigned names.
They do.
And
because there's Liam, Laura, and Teddy.
Laura.
And they babies.
I don't know no nigga named Laura.
That's what I mean.
So you don't want to give them a gender at birth, but we can tell you're in your right fucking mind because you gave them gender assigned names. So you know this little nigga right here is got an Emmy. She is a female.
Got an
Her
Emmy.
name is going to be Laura.
Okay.
That Laura is not a unisex name. I'll tell you that right now.
So they need to not get them a gender or a name. And just put a number on their ass.
No. If he's dressing them in gender-neutral unisex clothes, then he needs to name them gender-neutral unisex names.
Exactly.
Yeah, like Terry, Robin.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Sean,
yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them. I always like unisex names.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Adrian.
Oh, I like
Stacy.
Stacy's
a nice name.
Mm-hmm.
Mason's name is
Oh, you should.
I know.
No, you shouldn't have. You should have named that nigga Mason so he know he Mason.
Yeah, you're right. I can't even play with unisex names nowadays.
You can't play with nothing. Bro, but this is what I'm saying. They're kids, bro. Like, When are they thinking? Are you thinking about this as a 3-year-old? I just said, bro, this whole weekend, we had some friends over, and every time they came over, their kids was 3. That is the last thing on their fucking mind is
whether they're a boy or girl.
Their parents is having a hard time just getting these niggas to talk.
I'm having a hard time getting you to shit on the toilet,
right?
Nigga. I ain't worried about
you think that is on their mind at 3 and 4 and 5?
This nigga want to sit up here, right here on this interview that he had, and live right in their motherfucking cameras, and say that he had a conversation with his friend at 6 years old.
He came out at 6.
He's lying. Nigga, show the receipt. Where's the friend?
So So you was turning into He-Man, right? And then you still was getting fucked on because you got 3 kids.
Yeah, I want to have kids.
Exactly. Did they do it the old-fashioned way? I want to know. I need some details.
You goddamn right he did it the old-fashioned way. You know he was.
Like I said, I followed this transgender family where, the trans woman got with a trans man and they had a baby. They was fucking regular.
So they was both.
Listen.
No.
They're both transition.
Yes. There you go.
Opposite way.
Yes. Opposite way.
Man, I really know lesbians that ain't never touched a dick.
They touched a dick.
This is what I'm telling you though. Like, I really know women that ain't never dressed in heels. They never touched a dick.
No, they touched a dick.
Who?
A lot of these. How Why do you think these lesbians be having that little backpack with the straps in it? They still like dick.
I'm talking about a fake one. I'm talking about a real one.
Listen, I know.
But what I'm saying though, if you think you're a boy, bro, you're not about to let somebody stick something in you. That was the whole.
You're not, yeah. I get what you mean. Like a lot of studs don't. They don't fuck around.
No, they're not fucking around. Like
yeah.
You playing with me? They ready to fight me. And then I gotta go to jail because I'm gonna fight you back.
Hey, but on the other hand, there's a lot of these studs out here like dick on the low.
What is the next time?
No, you don't want to hear that. On the low.
I don't care. Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, they be.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Well, speaking of clit things, getting fucked on the low. A woman was reportedly shot in the clitoris after a stray bullet entered her home while she was sitting in her living room.
That's horrible.
I don't know what I would do.
That's fucking horrible.
If something happened to my best friend. Oh my god.
Damn, a fucking bullet went through the house and actually hit
all the shit in the world, bro. Like, I'm so sick of these goddamn guns, bro.
All the shit.
After the bullet pierced her living room ceiling, the 24-year-old Somali woman was transported to a local hospital for treatment. CT scans confirmed that the bullet was lodged inside her clitoris after being discharged into her vulva.
Damn.
According to the Daily Mail. According to International Journal of Surgery case, this may be the first case in which someone was shot in the clitoris, and the bullet had been surgically removed.
So she might be straight. Yeah, but she might be straight. But she might be done. She's 24, bro.
24.
I mean, she can still.
Straight bullet just wasted a good cootie.
No, it didn't waste the vagina. It might have fucked up her clit.
That's where her sensation's at, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's where some of her sensations.
Some of it.
She can still get.
Yeah, she can still do her thing, but I'm like, man, that's kind of wild.
She can still go to Pound Town.
Oh, of course.
She definitely go to
Pound Town. With the Pound Town.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Oh my God!
Shit's wild,
man. You gotta put these guns down, man.
Pound Town, just let Pound Town. Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that.
I was in Somalia.
No, she's Somalian.
Oh, she's Somalian.
And which is crazy because they do female castration in Somalia. Yeah. So she didn't
escape some shit.
Still got
her shit castrated.
God damn.
I'm praying for sis that you recover, make a full recovery, and your cootie is working better than before.
That's what I'm saying. These niggas out here
just juicing now.
Juicing.
These niggas just be out here. That's what I've been saying.
I couldn't even squirt before the accident. Ever since the accident, I've been squirting all over the house. Thank you, straight bullet.
Damn.
You know, there are women that have like uncontrollable orgasms even when they're just like walking around. Yeah, that's wild.
Not all day though.
Not all day. Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah.
Damn. You want to imagine if you just walked around nutting all day?
Damn, that would suck.
That would suck. I'm in the car walking safe. Oh,
like, it's about a
shit.
Shit. Ew! Oh, shit.
Can't even get back in the car.
Get back in the car.
Woo! Shit, let me see.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Really? I love it.
That was a good one.
Well, speaking of nuts, a Toronto Uber driver was recently accused of assaulting a female passenger and then grabbing her phone to give himself a 5-star rating and a tip within the ride show app.
I just ran these. That's fucked up, bro.
So the police have been on the hunt for a 53-year-old man from Brampton named Vikram Lather.
Okay.
Is it? The UK
I think it's
is
Toronto.
Canada.
Yeah, it's Toronto.
Okay, Toronto.
Yeah, send me another Uber. I ain't riding with that nigga. Off his name alone.
How the fuck you gonna take my phone, give yourself 5 stars, and then take a tip too after you didn't rob me of some sex?
That's crazy.
That's this nigga's wild.
Give me yourself a 5-star rating. It's crazy.
After taking something.
After a cold raid.
So upon pulling the car over, the driver allegedly sexually assaulted the woman. Following the incident, it's reported that the Uber driver grabbed his victim's phone and proceeded to give himself a perfect rating of 5 stars within the rideshare app plus a tip. So, investigators say after rating 5 out of 5, he gave the woman her phone back, let her get out of the car, and he drove off, leaving her stranded. Damn, he even drove her off.
Listen, are they in this fucking Uber on their phone or something? Cause why? If this nigga's pulling over and this ain't my stop, I'm getting out.
I don't know. I don't know how this is
nigga,
happening.
what are you pulling over for? Nigga? This ain't the gas station, bro. What are we pulling over for?
Man, a lot of ladies, please get a knife. Man, get some mace. Get a gun.
Walk over to that door.
Yeah, like what are you pulling over for?
What are we pulling over for? Nigga? Toodles is right to your temple. What are we pulling over for, nigga?
Get back in the car.
Yeah. Take me where the fuck I'm supposed to go with your weird ass.
Don't turn around again, nigga. I'm gonna put one in your fucking
Don't turn around again, nigga.
Yeah, you don't want to get shot in the lung back here, nigga. Drive me to my fucking
he wouldn't even get out the car if you pull that thing out. As soon as you pulling over, like, I don't know what you're doing. So now you be like, oh shit, what are you doing? I don't know.
Nothing.
Right. Shit, I was just making sure my gun's straight. You know what I'm saying? What you pulling over for?
I don't know how. I mean, I guess it's like, people freeze up. I guess. I don't know. I don't see how this is happening. I don't see it. For me, I guess. Yeah. I don't see it, but I'm hyper vigilant anyway for some bullshit, just trauma response. But
yeah, you're not gonna be so. Some people really are oblivious, like to shit like that. Their guard is always there.
And that's what I'm saying. I think they're just they get in this car and they're just in there. They're not even paying attention, bro. They're on these phones and they got their head down. I'm like, bro.
I mean, even if you're paying attention, this guy pulls over.
Right.
He hops out.
And he opens your door. What the fuck?
Opens your door. Some females are gonna ask 100 questions. Well, some are gonna open the door and get the fuck out.
How did you get, nigga? You're not even about to get back here. What are we doing?
Why did you lock the door back? I don't know.
See, I don't remember this much bullshit happening when there was taxis, bro.
Or maybe we just didn't hear about it.
Yeah, maybe they ain't really had no phones. They had these taxis out.
Yeah, hear about this shit happening when there was no internet.
Right. That's wild. I think, that shit kill an Uber, though. Let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah, taxi service is like, barely.
Man, sure. Speaking of getting a tip, this bastard, this suspect is wanted by police after they recorded. Hold on. I'm gonna read this word for word. Maybe I'm tripping. A suspect is wanted by police after they were recorded robbing a bank in Northwest Washington, D.C. with a brick as their weapon of choice. According to D.C. police, the suspect demanded $50,000. Demanded $50,000 in cash, and they were given just over $500, and they walked out the bank without any further incident.
Yeah, ain't no money in no banks. They don't even got $50,000 in no banks, and he got to do it with a. You can go there with a. This is the thing, bro. You could have just went in there with a note if you bring in a fucking brick. This nigga went in there
with a brick.
Yeah.
What the fuck was you finna do?
Because you got to go in there.
The nigga, the teller might have a gun.
It's a less crime if you come in there with a brick than a gun.
Yeah, you're right.
So he could have just went in there with a note.
Less amount of money and less chance you're gonna get out of there with anything. You walk up to my line with that brick and tell me to give. I'm gonna ask you to please leave, bro. Or throw that motherfucker or something.
Bricks.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not the procedure.
That's not the procedure, bro. Put the money in the bag, bro. That ain't the procedure.
I'm gonna look him dead in his eye and say, bro,
Like, nigga, for real, do you really think that these fucking tellers got $50,000?
They don't know. I just I went and got a coffee Friday night. Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled up and I was like, oh, my regular girl, she ain't there. I'm like, what's up? She's like, oh, 4 or 5 of these would got robbed, here, PR.
Yeah, the big
12-year-old, bro, with a gun. I said, this grown nigga out here got a 12-year-old with a gun robbing people. A girl. 12-year-old girl robbing, bro. One of them, like you said, one of them didn't even get, they're like, they didn't give her shit. Like, yeah, what the fuck? I mean, and they got less than $100, bro.
I noticed that the Bigfoot that's over by my house, they got a sign that says we're cashless.
Yeah.
So it's like,
nobody has cash.
At midnight,
anybody spends cash anymore.
Right, and especially after that time of night, like why would they?
Bro,
they're 24 hours.
You didn't get $100, bro.
They just got cash on them.
You got less than $100. You hit 6 of them.
Bro.
You tip via the app or
yeah.
You don't even get cash tips no more.
Like, I said, man, we can't have shit. I'm like, that's like the only spot that's really open 24 hours. So I was like,
man. Please don't fuck
these
this
people
up
do
for
their
us.
fucking
God
job.
Damn, we just want to have coffee. Fuck. If I want to get coffee at 2 in the goddamn morning, I should be able to get fucking coffee.
And they should be able to work.
Goofy ass niggas doing this dumb shit. Thank you. And they should be able to fucking
for
work.
$40. Bro, chill out. $40?
Yeah, they hit the one in Kent. I think they hit the one.
It was Bonnie
the
Lake.
One that's over by my house. Yeah.
River Road.
Yep.
I'm like, so this nigga was on all night. So you ended up your night. You might have came out with about 400. You didn't do 8 robberies.
Damn, 400.
8 robberies, 400, and you got this kid out here.
That's a handful of blue pills. Fucking dummies.
Speaking of blue pills and dummies. Look at this old crayon eating dumb bitch right here. Look at her. She looked like she used to eat glue sticks and shit. Look at her face. Don't she look crazy as shit?
Yeah, she all.
She one of her motherfucking shit though, nigga.
She must not see. That's the other thing too. Some people may not travel a lot. You got to go through TSA and then get your drink. What did you have? What did she have in that drink though?
I don't know.
A woman completely lost it at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport Tuesday as she reportedly attacked 3 TSA agents who took her apple juice. Makia Coleman, 19, reportedly came agitated with her drink when her drink got confiscated. She allegedly bit and hit the agents as they removed her juice at the security checkpoint shortly before 6 a.m.
How big was the fucking juice though?
Well, you can't take liquids into the terminal.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything.
So they have signs that says that.
Right.
But like I said, this bitch eats crayons and clearly didn't.
I'm just wondering, like, why did she care? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Something was in there, bro.
Did you pay fucking $50 for it?
Something in that.
They got apple juice past this motherfucker.
Right there.
God damn.
There was something else in that juice.
Yeah, some dumb juice.
The probable cause statement obtained by the outlet read she was ranting and raving about the apple juice and walks around the barrier attempted to grab the bin containing her items being screened from the TSA agent. While trying to do that, it was said that she not only climbed over the table and whacked an agent on the head, she also allegedly punched a second agent and pulled her hair. And then she bit the third agent who tried to intervene.
Yeah, they don't show
Man, TSA don't get paid enough for that.
I'm about to say, how did she take off on 3 agents?
She don't get out enough. She ain't never tried before.
Man, we would have jumped her ass right at the end of the motherfucking.
Yeah, she definitely. That shit ain't happening. I'm gonna be honest, that ain't happening at SeaTac. There's way too many Samoans and niggas around there that's not.
Take you back in that screening room and beat the shit out you.
You ever flew in there like?
We didn't come get strip search.
Bitch, I'm finna water when you ever fucking apple juice. You want this juice, bitch?
She know what she can. She know what she can do that at. You can't do that. I done flew around the country.
Juice board.
Just stupid.
Crazy.
You want the juice? You gonna get the juice. Stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Speaking of more little stupids.
Details tonight about the shooting that happened in Holmes County yesterday afternoon, killing 2 people. We're going to show you Facebook Live video from one of the
she killed him.
You can see the 2 females arguing at home on Memory
I didn't know she killed him.
Moments later, shots were fired between the 2, leaving 33-year-old Carissa Job and 24-year-old Tina Tuna Day dead. Holmes County Sheriff William Martin says this is the 6th shooting that's happened this month in the county, and it could have been avoided. New details tonight about the shooting that happened in Holmes County yesterday.
So apparently,
New details tonight.
these 2 dumbasses went to somebody's home to confront them, the homeowner, and got killed.
What do you expect in 2023? You pull up to my house. It might be a fucking problem.
Yeah. I mean, I hope sis is still free.
Oh, she was still. I mean, but you know, was they on her property? Yes, it's self-defense.
You just put that out there right now. If you pull up at my house, thinking you're about to come get a fair fade or anything, your ass is probably going to
Not a fair
well, they pulled out with 2 of them, though.
Probably going to go on a t-shirt. It's your choice what color you want it.
But there was 2 of them. They thought they were going to come in and jump her.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you didn't even come here on no fair
They
shit.
came to jump, but if you even pull up to my house thinking you're going to get a regular fight, we can meet anywhere in the world. But if you pull up to my house, your ass is getting shot probably.
We can meet anywhere in the world.
Hey, out of here. Bring nothing to a nigga house. That's like automatic. I mean, if you do, just know that this thing could shoot you.
I don't understand the thinking. You thought you was that tough?
Right.
You was finna just roll up?
Bitches do this all the time, though.
Right.
They do.
They do this all the time. They pull up at bitches' houses, whoop, and just come outside and fight.
Right. Somebody ain't playing with you.
Right.
Now,
Niggas are not playing with you.
especially now.
Right.
Yeah, there's way more women carrying now legally.
You're not playing no games.
So
No.
you're going to get shot.
And I guarantee it was. And I guarantee it was over nothing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It 9 times out of 10, it was nothing. That could have just been squashed. You know what? Speaking of, I had a run-in today with somebody at, and it's hilarious, at Target. So I'm standing there looking at some shit. I just got my coffee. I'm on my break, right? Then all of a sudden, I kind of like see out of my peripheral this woman come walking towards me, but she's walking hella fast and hella close. So I kind of mumble under my breath like, that damn bitch gonna run me over? So that person turns the corner and I'm looking, it's my homegirl. And I was like,
But you gotta acknowledge yourself a little bit
girl!
better.
Well, she didn't notice it was me because I had my mask on. So I was like, hey, girl. I was like, girl, listen. You damn near ran me the fuck over. She was like, girl, I heard you. And I was like, I'm not. And she's like, I heard what you said. And she was like, I'm just not going to do this today. And I was like, nigga, we was both ready for the shenanigans.
That would have been funny though. She would have been ready for it. Like, bitch, what you saying? You're like, hold on. And then you realize
and then we would figure out. Because, I mean, look, once she figured out it was me, like, we hugged each other and shit.
Right.
And laughed about it. And she was just like, niggas ain't shit. I was like, you sure right? Because I was ready for all the fun. And yeah, in the uniform. Fuck. Why you so goddamn close to that?
For real.
Yeah.
You advancing on me, nigga.
What the fuck you doing? And she's bite-sized too.
Damn.
So it wouldn't have even been a fair fight. It wouldn't have even been fair. I'd have picked her little ass up and threw her over and goddamn threw her into the next aisle. No, but shout out to my homegirl Shantae. Love you, girl. Shout out to Lush Brush Nails. Yeah, my sister nails. She do nail real good. She do nail, girl. She do nail real good. So shout out to Shantae. But yeah, I stay ready.
We know, nigga.
No. I mean, I'm not even talking about Toodles. I'm just saying.
No, I know.
Yeah, you too
stay
goddamn
ready,
close. Yeah, you too close.
The TTG.
Yeah. Speaking of too close, apparently James Harden slapped a man during a dispute at a Vegas hotel and casino. And it's not even worth covering, to be honest. He gave this man like the Italian slap, like the little, keep up the good work, little nigga. Oh yeah. You'd have sunned me like this? I'd have, man, what? I don't give a fuck how big you are, nigga. I'm trying.
Niggas ain't trying to fight Jason. Niggas trying to get a check. Like, what you put? He slapped me like, man, you know he's probably joking.
He loved that
nigga's ass. I got a better chance of getting the check after I kick his ass. We gonna punch him back.
Motherfucker. Why did you say that? Because that's exactly what I thought. If that nigga would have sunned me like that, I'm yanking that beard, nigga. Yep. Snappy motherfucker. That was stupid, bro. Like, it was nothing. But this is something. This Texas man paused his date to kill the man who scammed him for $40 parking and returns like nothing happened. A man on a date who paid $40 to park only to learn inside a Houston burger joint that he was scammed, allegedly went back and fatally shot the man posing as the attendant, then returned for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they different out here right now.
Yeah, I mean, Elliot Nix, his bond was set at $200,000.
Bro, you pulled the gun out. The nigga probably was about to give you $40 back.
You could have just robbed him back. You
wouldn't rob you, just getting your money back. But
there we go, getting your money back.
Damn, she said rob your money back. Yeah.
I mean, well, shit, nigga, you robbed me, now I'm robbing you. Still,
I ain't robbing you, I'm just getting my money back.
You robbed me of $40, now you finna strip and give me all your shit.
See, now you want to strip him? See,
yes, I want to strip you, nigga. Yes. You do that stupid shit to me, I'm gonna make sure your dumb ass remembers you ain't doing this to nobody else.
How did he get the $40 out of him?
Because he pretended, the man that got killed pretended to be
valet.
Like a valet.
So he gave him $40 to park the car?
I don't know, but dude parked him.
He must have, yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, what did he do? Did he?
Gave him $40.
Oh, but he might have stood. They get, in Seattle they just stand there. They don't valet your shit. They just be like, oh, it's for $20 to park here, and they direct him to a parking spot.
That might have been.
I hope that ain't. Yeah, that's why he got shot. If you get, nigga, I gave you my keys, my nigga. That's wild.
No, I ain't gonna smoke you, but I'm gonna rob you of everything. Take them fucking shoes off. I don't give a damn if I don't fit them.
Nah, robbery's worse. I'm gonna kick your ass. Come here, nigga.
Just a little. Boo-boo!
Yo.
All right. I don't even.
You got a charger plug in?
Yeah, good. Brittany Griner goofy ass sat up here and said, quote unquote, it's a crime to ban trans people from competing with biological women in sports. So I'm going to just play what her old deep voice sounding ass said.
Not plugged in. You know what I'm saying? It's not plugged in.
Yeah, it is.
Is that her talking?
No, this is. Oh, sorry. This is at the press conference.
Up to the TV, though. Just turn it back on. Hold on.
To separate someone for any reason. So I definitely will be speaking up against those that legislation.
Is it unplugged?
Trying to be passed for sure.
So, right there, try that one. Right there. You see that dangling? Down on the corner by the TV. That black thing? That ain't it? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, just to reiterate, this reporter at her press conference had asked, are you going to be advocating for transgender athletes because there's so much legislation being passed now about, especially for trans women competing in women's sports. And so she said that, she's going to be advocating for that, which confuses the fuck out of me because you just also in this interview had said that, mostly players go overseas to make more money, which is why you yourself were playing overseas, why your ass got fucking captured and we didn't have to trade in goddamn John Wick for your ass. The fuck?
Bro.
Listen, if you are hooping enough to get your man ass into the WNBA, why can't you go to the NBA and play in the D Leagues? I'm pretty sure that the D Leagues get paid more than the women in the WNBA. So why would you even say that? Like, listen, I know that you're just happy to be home, but don't be fucking stupid.
How fucking stupid do you sound, though? It's all funny games until you got a fucking a 6'10", 7 foot man. Man with titties backing you down, and you're mad as fuck about it.
I think she wants that D League player to be able to play in the WNBA because then I think it's like a money thing or competition thing.
Yeah, I think it would bring more eyes to the WNBA.
It sounds stupid.
But yes, it sounds stupid. I'm in agreement. I'm irritated
sounds stupid
that
coming
she said
from her.
this shit. Right.
It sounds stupid because you cannot beat. There's the worst NBA player. I will say the worst NBA player in the NBA is drafted into the NBA.
It's killing.
Will whoop Brittany Griner's ass
right.
on the court.
Man.
So you're telling me that you want to play with these niggas?
You're okay.
You
want
to be a nigga that bad that you want a nigga to come to the NBA, WNBA, and play with you?
Mm.
Man, I'm so fucking weird, bro.
It just didn't make. You said it at the fucking press conference that players play overseas to make more money. Y'all do not get paid like NBA players. Why in the fuck would you be welcoming to a nigga coming into your league, to the WNBA? I don't give a fuck what you done changed your pronouns to or what you identify as. Niggas should not be in female sports, and I'm sorry. I whatever.
I think in the sports, in the locker rooms. It's just,
man, there was a story about somebody pulling their dick out in the locker room.
Right. That's them. Yeah, that's
okay.
Man, okay.
But Brittany Griner does go somewhere, please, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, that's
sit down, man. Go sit down.
Hello, Russia.
All right. Yeah, we want John Wick back. We
want John Wick back.
Yeah, the trade didn't go through.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? We don't even want this thing back. Just take her ass.
After the physical, she didn't pass, bro.
She didn't pass, bro. You are as stupid as I personally thought you were. To sit up here, you took your ass to a whole nother country, bringing, what was it? Was it oil? A weed vape.
Yeah.
Knowing that these people don't fucking play around about that.
This ain't your first visit.
In the middle of war.
Bro, this ain't her first visit there, so she knew that.
Right. In the middle of a war, yeah. While they're tripping. They're on full
trip. That America happens to be fucking assisting in funding.
Right.
But come on, bro.
Like, yeah, we need our.
We already knew you wasn't that smart then. And then you go back and say some cockamamie shit like this. I'm not fucking with Brittany Griner, bro.
Yeah, that's the next topic.
We wanted you to be free, kind of, sort of. I didn't.
Sure.
Yeah,
I want everybody to be free.
Right, but nigga,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like Nas.
All right. Well, speaking of
transmissions,
trans women, in sports and shit, a transgender student exposed her penis and spit on girls inside the locker room, causing a brawl at Riverside High School. Here go the audio.
Riverside Unified School Board meeting is starting at around 5:30. Not on the agenda, though, is the reason why there's an overflow crowd here. Parents from Martin Luther King High School want to know more about these fights that were started allegedly by transgender students. There have been multiple fights. Take a look. Two students arguing at Martin Luther King High School. It's unclear who started the fight, but the tall student is said to be trans. There's pushing and shoving, and eventually another student jumps in and fists fly. Parents and students say the tall student identifies as trans, and that gave the student access to the locker room and bathrooms designated for females. Yeah, she is homeschooled. This parent didn't want to be identified, but says she's pulled her daughter out of school for her safety.
The fights that are unacceptable, the things that she does encounter, other students have encountered.
Riverside Unified School Board meeting is starting at around.
Shit's getting corny. Too many people are using this as a loophole. It's like to be malicious.
Right.
Like, so at some point, when something starts happening like that, you have to start drawing lines.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I'm saying?
definitely like
You gotta start standing on something because you can't just. A loophole is meant to be fucking closed.
This is the third week in a row that we done talked about some trans women doing some mania shit.
Man.
Goddamn Terry's ass with his heart on
Yeah.
in the goddamn sorority house. The other one
The other
funking
one,
about using the bathroom.
yeah, want to shoot.
And
you,
now
use
this
the
nigga's
bathroom.
pulling his dick out in the goddamn female locker room and spitting on broads.
Oh, there was a story in Seattle about another. Did you see that one?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm
another
pretty
fight.
sure.
Another fight with a trans girl.
Yeah, they need to put these niggas in a charter school. If you feel some type, because that's what you have to do. Then they gonna be like, well, we don't. I'm like, they're just forcing people to go along with this thing so fast, and it's just like don't make no sense to
Right, there
anybody.
ain't no rules to it.
It's
yet.
like, bro, you guys ain't no guidelines, so you guys, but you want me to conform to like, I'm not doing all that,
you know
bro.
what? I hate to, you know, I hate to be like this, but yeah, they need to have a separate school.
Yeah,
If you
charter.
want to be out and exactly, if you want to be out and you want to be trans and you don't want any kind of pushback, then yeah, you need to be going.
Because
to
just
a
the whole
school
thing, they
that's
already
trans
been
inclusive.
separate. That's the whole thing. We always felt so alone. So we don't put you in a school with niggas like you,
like-minded individuals.
like-minded individuals. You know what I'm
You're not
saying?
school for getting
Right,
kids.
that's
You're not school, you know what I'm saying?
man, that's keeping you safe and other people safe.
Yeah, it's just because I think they're just forcing it on these kids. Like bro, I'm having a hard enough time going here trying to pass this motherfucking math class.
Right.
Now I got a motherfucking now I don't know. I gotta call fucking Bobby Brittany. Like nigga, I ain't got time for this shit.
You gotta worry about the nigga pulling his dick.
Right.
While you trying to take a shit. In between periods.
It's too much. It's too much going. It's too.
This nigga pulled his dick out and spit on the bride.
Man,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You making these motherfuckers have mental. They got too much to think about, bro.
Yeah.
As a teenager, my life was already crazy enough.
Just trying to figure out who you are.
Right. Now I got to figure out who this nigga is. I ain't got time for that, bro.
Man, this nigga here, you been Bobby all throughout.
Right. Elementary, you been Bobby since I met you. Now all of a sudden you Brittany at 17. Like nigga, get out of here.
Bro, what the fuck? I mean, it's wild. And let me just go ahead and say that this is the thoughts and views of Blunts and Hookahs. We're not trying to put out hate or whatever, but these are our thoughts and views, and we're not trying to offend nobody.
Putting too much pressure on the regular. So now we're just
wild.
eliminating the regular people that want to be what for a million years they've been telling us we are.
Right.
A million years, bro. They found DNA a million years ago. So now you trying to tell me in 20 years I got to just throw all that shit out the window, but you putting it on these kids like the earlier shit. These kids is like 3, bro.
It's crazy because it goes back to the sports thing. It's like, man, remember that male swimmer, that nigga was trash. Was he like 80?
Trash ass swimmer.
And now he didn't put on a goddamn wig.
Right.
And a swimsuit, and now he's number
He
one.
didn't try that. He didn't try it out for every collegiate team in history.
Right.
And it was horrible.
Right.
You know what? I'm just gonna put this bra on, bro.
Right.
That sounds like a fucking 80s movie.
And it does sound like a plot of an 80s movie. It's like Tootsie.
Tootsie or fucking what was the one I used to have a moment with? But nigga, that is a plot of one of these fucking 80s movies.
Yeah.
This shit is wild.
Yeah, that's what the mental health shit is coming from, bro. It's too much to try to be politically correct on things that been a certain way your whole life. You know?
I mean, it's not to just respect somebody. If they want to be recognized as this, it's not that hard to just go ahead and respect their wishes and recognize them as that. But when you start stepping in to
they're being
like
disrespectful,
gender-defined things, it's not called just the inclusive NBA. It's called the WNBA. There's a reason that it has a W in front of the shit.
What are we changing it for?
But also, they're making it so hard for people to just, do your thing. Because that's me. I'm like, bro, do your thing. I don't really give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, right.
But then when I feel like
you're pressing I'm too hard.
Because this is the thing. If I take my niece to the bathroom and I'm in there because, first off, it's my niece.
Right.
Normally I would just take her in the men's bathroom, but niggas in here. So I'm going to just stand in the bathroom because I can, and then you walk in and it'll be an issue.
And
like, what is he doing in here?
Right.
It's like,
you ain't bringing no kid in here, nigga. I'm kicking your ass.
Like, what are you doing in here?
Yeah, you better have a kid behind you too, nigga.
And to like kind of focus back on the sports thing, because this is really bothering me, because I mean, female athletes, they work hard,
super
hard to get to
any
where
recognition.
They are to get any recognition. I mean, like, they had to fight to even get their own leagues.
Right.
To get their own,
and get the pay that they get every day. They fight to get paid.
And so, no, man, that's just not fair for your man ass strength and all that shit to come into our space.
Right.
Like, man,
it's just genetics.
But it's also years and years of like laws and rules that were made for women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a gang of shit that happened. So what is that? All that shit is like null and void now because now there ain't no women.
That's just crazy.
It's just crazy. Fucking up shit.
And our last topic is gonna be the siblings.
These nasty motherfuckers here. Siblings face backlash after hiding their romantic relationship and have 2 children together. These niggas are in Spain. Anna Para met her brother Daniel when she was 20. He was 17 when they met each other on Facebook. According to the Oddity Central, Para went on social media to create a fake profile to find her father after learning he had remarried and had more children with another woman. When she discovered Daniel, she added him to the friends list, and the siblings developed a relationship. However, the friendship developed into something deeper between the two. Quote unquote, we tried to maintain that sibling relationship, which is what the canons established. Okay. Yeah, but we didn't feel that way. There was no brotherly feeling. I met a girl who told me she was my sister and who had the same tastes as me, and I had a great time with her, but I couldn't classify her as my sister. Man, check this out. Check this out.
Yeah, that's wild.
She liked the same things as you, nigga, because she's your sister.
That ain't it. It was just, I think.
You guys got the same dad. That's why, motherfucker.
Hold on. So I actually have a similar situation like this. My older brother, my dad told me when I was like 5 that I had an older brother. Okay, this is gonna be a weird story, so hold on. So when I was about 8, my mom started dating a dude named Paul. Right? Paul had 2 sons, and it was Michael and Jarvis. And my mom was like, Jarvis looked like you, but Michael don't look like you. And he was like, yeah, his dad, he's actually my stepson. His real dad's name is Photo. And my mom was like, nigga, that's my daughter's dad. And like the nigga looked like dead on me. If I pulled up his picture right now and showed you my brother, you would be like, oh, that's definitely your brother, right? So my mom told me that Michael was my brother at 8. And I was like, well, does he know I'm his sister? And she was like, we gotta let his parents tell him. So anyway, they break up. Fast forward, I'm 16. I get a call from his aunt telling me, your brother wants to meet you. And I was just like, okay, cool, So he's 18. And apparently they just broke the news to him when he was 18 that, hey, your dad's not your dad. And, you got siblings and whatnot. And so I finally was able to, link back up with my brother years later. He don't remember me.
Right. I was about to say, but y'all met before. So when you
but I remembered him. He didn't remember me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so even when we met, and I know that he's my brother, I ain't never sat up here and thought, that nigga's fine. Let me...
Yeah, it's out the window at that point.
Yes.
What the fuck? Like, that shit is crazy as fuck to me.
You didn't feel like brother and sister. Okay, that's another thing.
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
guys weren't raised together.
Right.
But the fact that you are brother and sisters changes
took it
all
there.
of that.
And what's crazy is that, yes, this nigga is retarded, just like me. He's
right.
ignorant, just like me. We're all stupid.
You guys might get along just fine.
And we get along great.
Exactly, because he's your brother.
Because he's my fucking brother. God damn it. I ain't never thought, that guy. No, never ever.
Falling for him.
God.
No, that's my fucking brother. That's why we're fucking...
And what was
like
so
the same
crazy,
shit.
like, listen, even I happened to have been dating a dude named Michael at that time. So and that nigga got locked up. So when she called me, she was like, I'm calling about Michael. And I was like, well, I don't fuck with that nigga. Click. And she called back and she was like, I'm not talking about some boy. I'm talking about your brother. I was like, oh, shit. But you know what I'm saying? I knew in the back of my mind I have a brother out here named Michael.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be a little choosy of what Mike I'm finna fuck.
Hold on, let me see a picture of your daddy, nigga.
Let me see. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers got 2 kids together. So what they tried to do
was hide it.
Is they decided to come public with their relationship, hoping to get married. Spain don't play that shit. You could get 3 years in prison and some type of fine. I believe it's like $20,000.
So they was trying to get married. What do you mean?
There's more to this story.
So this is what I'm saying. So once they met at 17 and 20, she met her dad. Right?
We don't know if she
already knew her dad, though.
No, she didn't. She said...
Yeah, she knew her dad.
Yeah.
But she didn't know that he went and had a whole other
She
family.
found out he got remarried. And
she found out that the dad had a kid, and now they connect, and they're now siblings.
Right.
And now they just went off and did this shit together.
Yeah, and they had 2 kids.
Yeah, 2 kids.
So then they just thought, well, we're just gonna say we have kids. And
so they decided to come public with it because they want to get married, and in the law in Spain, they even say, like, even if you are step brother and sister.
Really?
Even if you were,
even if it was like the mistake that we're talking about, like we never knew that.
Right.
I love that for them.
Or even if you raised a kid and you guys don't have no kind of, if you're a stepdaddy, you break up with the mom and you want to start fucking with the daughter, that's against the law.
Right.
Hell yeah.
They don't play none of that
Woody
shit.
Allen shit.
Not it is Willie Allen.
Fucking and then what's his name did that shit with his granddaughter.
What's the name?
Oh, ugly face. What's that man?
So I did with their granddaughter. Oh,
Not Samuel L. Jackson. That's what I keep saying. Samuel L. Jackson.
Don't put that on Samuel.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. I keep wanting to say it, but it's not him.
It's a black guy.
Yes, it's Morgan Freeman's ass.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he got with his step granddaughter.
Damn.
I didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, well, that's your
trash.
boy.
Damn.
That's what what's his name did too. Who was I just thinking about?
Woody?
Yeah, Woody Allen did it. Oh, Tesla's dad.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Who? Elon?
Elon's dad. He got the kid. He got kids by one of his
His wives.
He got one of his stepkids.
one of
Yep.
his stepdaughters.
Damn.
We talked about that
Yeah, we
last
talked
year.
about
Yeah. Damn, I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Damn, you kind of want to forget about that.
Huh?
So you kind of want to forget about that.
Yeah.
Nasty son of a bitch. Okay, look, this just in. So first of all, congratulations to the Seattle Kraken. We didn't win our first
round.
First round. Thank you, because I don't know shit about hockey,
First
but I'm
round
supporting the
playoff
fuck
game.
out of my team.
Mm-hmm.
But this just came in.
The Avs face a lose or go home game tonight, and Valeri Nichushkin once again will not be on the ice. There are still a few details about why he is not with the team, but a new police report from Seattle tells us more about what happened last week. He's named in a report for an incident at the Four Seasons Hotel where the team was staying in Seattle last Saturday. The report says Avs employees went to check in on Nichushkin. The police report says the team doctor found a woman who was heavily intoxicated. He says the woman hit him, but he did not want to press charges. We are choosing not to identify her, but she told police she was born in Ukraine and from Russia. She told an officer some guy took her passport and that he was a bad person. Police arrived and took her to the hospital. Nichushkin's connection to her is unclear, but he is named in this police report. The Avalanche said Nichushkin's departure was not a legal matter. The team has only said Nichushkin left the team for personal reasons.
Yeah.
The Avs face
So the
a
headline
loser-
reads that Seattle Avalanche player to beat up a sex
Not
worker.
not Seattle Avalanche.
Oh, excuse me, Colorado Avalanche
Say,
up here in Seattle
right.
Beat up a sex worker.
beat up a sex worker.
Got him a little bitch off Aurora.
Hell no, not no Ukrainian. They ass is trying to get it.
They online.
They was
Ukrainian on Aurora.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
they're
but
all-
what I'm saying is I mean,
Yeah,
ain't no telling what happened. Ain't no telling what happened. Should be wild in Seattle, man.
He sounds Ukrainian like himself.
Yeah,
Right,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. So she probably tried to blackmail him.
You have Ukrainian woman?
Yeah.
You with these accents.
Send her.
She might have been trying to blackmail him. Stop it.
She was heavily intoxicated.
What's
She
that
was
mean?
wrong.
It's
And
Seattle.
he-
Everybody heavily intoxicated. What the fuck?
You took her passport.
She smoked a pill.
She
snorted
heavily
that motherfucker.
intoxicated.
God
How
damn.
you know he took your passport then if you fucked up?
He fucked up.
Right.
I know.
Right. You should have been. You should have been. That's why I don't think you should have been concentrating on the goddamn game.
That's why you guys got to sit home.
Right.
You got a bitch in the room.
Yeah,
You
man.
got a bitch in the
You beat
room.
your ass when you get
Motherfucking elimination game. You out here fucking around.
Right.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
it's a mandatory meeting at the ice as soon as we get back. Whoop this motherfucking ass.
Fuck you up.
Yeah.
You asshole. You cost us.
Yeah.
This
No,
game.
for real. The police showed up to the hotel, distraction, all type of shit. We just thought we just. Come on, man.
We just lost the series because of you.
Fucking
We ain't
off.
played the last 2 days.
Like, fucking off. You ain't. Why you even on the road with us?
Nigga, you're out of here, bro.
Oh man. But once again, congratulations to the Kraken. I love it. I should have worn my Kraken shit when I came today.
Bragging.
So what's cracking? Did you detect some slacking in my macking? Mm-hmm. Anyway, man, it's been another episode of Blunts and Hookahs. Make sure you follow Digital Dope Boys and subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss any of our episodes. You don't miss any According to Slim episodes. Speaking of, when are you guys coming back? Because my Wednesdays are boring.
Mm-hmm. Asking us too.
Yeah. Yeah. because we like the show.
Yeah.
And we also want you to be mic'd up during the show.
As soon as later when I had the mic on. You want somebody to have a mic.
Yeah, y'all in this goddamn mic.
You want everybody to have a fucking mic. We don't want
You be talking. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry.
Around the stage like a bunch of fucking.
Right.
A bunch of hype men.
Right.
If I was a rapper, I would not allow that.
See?
I would not allow that. But Frank, you be coming through with the zingers and you be coming through with the good commentary. So we want you to be included.
I'm here.
I see it. I like it. I appreciate it. But I also be hearing you in the background, all low, and I be wanting to hear what you got to say.
I just feel like fact checking this shit. Just doing like doing
I love it. Yes, and we need to hear you.
Yeah.
I'm sure he don't mind.
No, he always tells me to like.
See.
He can't fucking produce the show. I am.
Why don't you just follow direction?
Yeah.
We're the talent. Follow our direction. Okay? Thank you. And hurry up with the motherfucking show.
And don't happen to catch the show live, which is fine. Stream them on Spotify.
Yes.
And,
Apple Music.
On all streaming.
All podcast platforms. Yes.
Yes, please.
They have been getting uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
You see the name.
I'm so happy about it. I love it. Yeah.
Probably like 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah. And also, it's been a year since we've been doing Blunts and Hookahs.
Has it?
It has been an entire year.
Fucking party in this motherfucker.
No, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Our 1 year anniversary of Blunts and Hookahs.
Yeah. We just focused on getting the content out. We ain't worried about the 1 year anniversary.
Nah, it's cool. We got more years.
Yeah, exactly.
We ain't going nowhere, nigga. Set, nigga, ain't going nowhere on me.
Ooh.
Dead homies.
Oh, I like that.
Dead homies, we ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You're so toxic.
Do all of that. Do all of that. I like need a roughneck nigga that can satisfy me. Anyhow, yeah, follow Digital Dope Boys, follow Blunts and Hookahs, follow Originals Only.
These websites.
Yes. Piranha Apparel, is it up? It's working on it.
It's working on it. It's piranhabrand.com.
Mm-hmm.
Also, originalsonlynetwork.com.
Yeah, where you can see all of our shit.
Yeah.
As well as on Digital Dope Boys, yes. Yeah. Anybody else we need to shout out? Shout out Smack City Catering.
Please.
I know I was lagging in April, but I promise you I'm going to turn it up in May. Promise you that.
Yeah, please do that too.
We sure can.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want, man? Some yams and shit?
Can I get to the yams? Sweet
I'm not picky. I don't want no fucking turkey legs though.
Bro,
Don't worry about it. You ain't getting no turkey legs. I don't do turkey legs. But I
want to do a turkey leg every day.
I do some roasted smothered turkey wings.
I don't want those either.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck off.
Roasted smothered the turkey leg. I'm telling you, so much for me.
I don't like. You know what I don't like? All them fucking tendons that are. No, I wish there was. I wish there was a way that I could get them out before I even cook them because I don't like that shit.
Turkey leg, you don't mind. I'll pull them joints out, something. All three niggas, let's go, nigga. Back to the meats. And shout out to the fucking.
We got the meat.
Shout out to the fucking little Lakewood Hot Fish House because I've been going to get a turkey leg nigga about 3 times already.
You gonna really look me in my face and shout out another motherfucker's cooking? Okay.
You know I fuck with you.
Okay.
But it's enough to go around.
There is enough to go around.
Yeah.
Everybody eats. Yeah, there's no need to hate on one another.
We're going to put them on, do some reviews and tell you on Let's Wax too.
Ooh, what? Y'all take me. I'm here for it. So I want to wax on. I don't know. I can't help myself. Follow McKinley at Matlock. Follow Shantae at the staff. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Y'all.